us. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the webinar. This is our third webinar on Building 101. Thank you for coming on today. My name is Mike Stallings. I'm the Senior Vice President for Capital Distribution. And first, before I get started, I really wanted to thank everybody for the last 3 days. Myself and our team really put a lot of effort into bringing us both the details of this new exciting program, as well as introducing different vendor partners that have come on this program to bring benefits to the commercial properties that are joining it. So we have a chat box there in the right. Just going to put an example up here. This is our, there we go. You'll see some different posts in there, and if you want to post any questions in there as well or comments, you may not see it on your screen, but we are getting them. They go through a screening process, so we will answer them as we go along. But again, I wanted to emphasize thank you very much to our team and to the partners that have come on this week. This is our third webinar we've done on Building 101, introducing partners and so on. So I really wanted to express that before I forget, because it's been a long week, and I was chatting with one of our vendors a minute ago. I'm very looking forward to the weekend, and I hope everybody else is too, as it's Friday and it's time to unwind. So I wanted to start today. We're going to be talking with 4 different vendors of ours, and I wanted to introduce them. We're going to have Done Right Solutions. Actually, I'm going to handle the presentation. The person who was supposed to present had a medical emergency this morning, so I'm going to present for them, and hopefully he's doing okay. He's had a few issues, so I want to make sure that send him some best wishes. Then we're going to have John from suppliesdepot.com coming on to present, and then we'll have Edmund from ProPump talking about his different services. And then we have Henrique and Dwayne coming on from Murado, who will present for them. Basically, I should have prefaced this. Done Right is actually a supplier of commercial kitchen equipment, specifically freezers and whatnot. Supplies Depot basically covers everything from your plumbing supplies to heating, electrical, lighting. ProPump is a company that offers service for the tri-state area in terms of pit cleanings and maintenance on your pumps, but they also custom design pump systems, whether talking about booster pumps, ejector pumps, cooling tower pumps. And Murado is our new vendor that does custom kitchen setups, cabinetry, windows, doors, a whole bunch of stuff. And we're excited about all 4 of these vendors coming on today. And being able to explain what they do and how their services can benefit your commercial property. I do want to recap a little bit about Building 101. We've had this our third webinar on this, and I'm not going to go into detail as I did on the first one. You can certainly check our LinkedIn and see, and on YouTube also, to go back and see what we're what we're offering in terms of the details of the program. But the concept is very simple. As a commercial property manager or owner, there's one form to fill out. It's a simple form. You have zero cost or obligation to join this program or to use any services. There's no minimums, and there never will be a cost for you as well if you join. And the 101 concept is one solution for your property, one place to go to find all services that you need and that you use on a daily basis. So we want to keep it simple. We want to keep it at no cost to you. And we also wanted to provide some solutions from it that'll help you. The concept is very simple. You join for free. We have multiple partners on here that obviously want to be a resource for you. You can utilize one or all or some or none of all the solutions on there. And in most cases, you're going to get some type of discount or perk from the vendor. And every time you use one of those services, you're going to get a credit back that you can use on the same service or on a different solution. So it really lets you kind of bank credits for different things. And again, you can reuse the same service and get even a bigger discount by using the credit, or use that for something else. As I mentioned, the biggest part and best part that I think about this program is there's no obligation, there's no contract, there's no cost, and there's no fuss. We provide from Capital, we're actually going to provide you with a personal concierge team that's going to kind of look at the different solutions that we have on our program and see which ones fit you best, which ones actually make sense, which ones are going to save you money, which ones, maybe, we can save you money, or maybe we can solve an issue with a solution you may not have heard of, or perhaps your current vendor has doesn't have something in stock or can't get it. Maybe we can. And that's what our concierge team is doing. That's also, there's no cost for that either. They're there to kind of support you and find reasons or solutions within our partner or family of partners that can help you. The other thing, the big perk is, depending on, if your property qualifies or not, but, our restoration partner, Paul Davis, you get automatic membership on their first priority program, which is very big because in case of a disaster, they will prioritize your service before any other non-VIP member. And that's peace of mind. It's it's a free program to join, but that's peace of mind for you as a commercial property owner that, hey, whether you decide to use them or not, you have that there as an option, and they're going to be out there in 2 hours or less. And on top of that, we're rolling out a new partner page where you'll be able to go through and see all the different services that are available to you, while also, you're going to have a running total of the credits you've accumulated there as well, so you could see, how many credits you have and where you can use that at. Again, the process to join is very simple. You fill out a one-page, literally it's 5 lines, I think it is. It's a name, address, contact phone number, and email. Fill out this one form, you're on the program. We assign your own personal concierge specialist to kind of work with you and learn about your property, learn what needs you have, concerns you have. You'll get access to the client page and the perks that come with that. Whenever you're using any of the solutions within the family of partners that we have, your promo code is simple. It's Building 101, which is the name of the program. As long as you put that, if you're on the phone with us or them, and a lot of these partners, we actually facilitate the process for you, including, the pump company, which we'll be on later on today. And then as you get your invoices, you submit a copy to us, and then we provide the credits back to you. As long as once you obviously got to pay for the service, but once you do, then we provide the credits back to you. Some of the partners, and we've added a few more since we did this page, actually. As you can see, we've been rolling these out all week. Paul Davis Restoration, Custom Marketing Solutions. Our 2 plumbing partners, one is in New York, one's in New Jersey. We also have a equipment finance company, Trio Capital. They actually are able to provide some different perks in terms of, we have some specialized programs which we rolled out. One includes a 90-day no payment option. So any type of equipment you're buying or supplies that you need, they can finance that, and you can postpone your payments for 90 days. We also have a 6-month, $33 a month option. And you can also use that with solutions that we offer as well. Within Capital, we have the Smart Valve. We have other solutions as well that we can offer that you can finance through them on those special programs. This is just I want to show you how simple this form is. It literally is. And there's a link in our chat box there that you can see, basically to show you, how simple this is to sign up. It's really a very simple form. It's non-invasive. We're not looking to spam you either. That's the other concern. We had that question yesterday or the day before. The only contact you're going to have is with your concierge representative, and they're there for you. And the only thing you're going to get from us is a monthly newsletter that's just going to explain which partners on our program are offering. We're hoping to roll out a special every single month from ourselves or one of the partners, and you'll be able to at least see that and know what it is. And also, if we've added any new partners onto the program since the last time we did a newsletter, we're going to include them in there as well, because we want you aware. So we're not looking to spam you. We're not looking to bombard you with emails. All we're looking to do is learn about your property and how we can help. And if we have a solution that can help you, we want to present that to you. So again, just to sum up the program, biggest plus I see for commercial properties on this program is the peace of mind and the flexibility. You're not committed to using anything. Most commercial properties that are on this call probably have a lot of vendors, or most of the vendors they need to get through the day-to-day. But this gives you options, and it gives you peace of mind. Whether we're saving you money on, from a cost standpoint, or maybe you're getting we can get a product for you faster, or we're coming up with a solution to solve a problem you have in the building that you may not have been aware of, or it could be an availability issue. if you're trying to order your supplies and your vendor doesn't have them in stock, now you have another option. So you have that flexibility. Other part is every time you use one of these services, you're going to be rewarded. Whether that's a discount or a perk from the vendor or from us, if you're looking at one of our solutions, or you're going to get a credit back in some amount. So every time you use one of these services, you get rewarded for it. As I mentioned just before, the special financing programs, the ability to bank the credits and utilize them for different services when you see fit. Your own concierge support team, again, there's no cost for that either. They help evaluate your property and look for solutions. We also have a perk where if you're adding multiple locations, we're going to reward you for that as well. And as I mentioned, the monthly newsletter to learn about new opportunities. So that being said, actually, let me apologize, John. I'm going to do Done Right first. So let me bring them up because, as I mentioned, the CEO of them actually has a medical issue, so I'm going to actually explain them a little bit. His name is Brian Dunn, by the way, and like I said, unfortunately, he couldn't be here today because of a medical issue, and he's in charge of Done Right Solutions, and he just gave me a little something to read here, just so you see Brian's up there in the top left corner, but this is their executive team. It's again a small business, but they pack a big punch, so to speak. So what I'm just going to read through here is basically something that Brian wrote, and I'm going to walk you through the websites here. So from Brian, my name is Brian from Done Right Solutions. I'm excited to introduce our company as a premier comprehensive food service equipment and design solutions provider. We are a nationwide food service dealer. We pride ourselves on the best customer service in the industry. One of our key strengths is our determination to provide unbeatable value, and we're confident that we can offer you the best value for your investment. Feel free to reach out to us via phone or email to discuss your needs. We're happy to help in any way possible, and I apologize for not being on the call today. So that's just a quick note from Brian, the CEO. What they specialize in, and just so you know, they do have a very big following already in terms of some, and these are just some of the websites here. They have some pretty notable clients that they deal with. If you're in New Jersey, of Wakefern, which basically is the company that supplies all the ShopRites in New Jersey and New York. That's one of their clients. Playables, Serendipity, which is a business based in Times Square, New York. Namkeen Chicken and Waffles, another big conglomerate. But their focus primarily is refrigeration, cooking equipment, bar equipment, furniture, small wares, things of that nature. So they have a pretty wide range of things they can get. And again, I know it doesn't apply to every commercial property on here. It's certainly more geared towards the food industry. But if you have a hotel with a food, room service and things like that, or if you have whether you're a bar, restaurant, on a smaller scale or a larger conglomerate, there's certainly solutions that Done Right offers that can benefit you. And unfortunately, we're going to do a follow-up call with him afterwards when he gets a little healthier. But I was really hoping he'd be on today, but I want to give you a little overview since he was supposed to be on today, and he feels really bad about it too. But I told him, look, you have to take care of your health. That's the biggest part of this. So that being said, let me bring John up on the stage here. He's going to be talking about Supplies Depot, and John, the stage is yours. Let me know what I'll go to the. I don't know if you want me to go to the video first, or you want to.
Yeah, if you could roll the video, that way I can recap the video.
Okay, great. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
For now. That's all we'll have to do.
Yeah.
SuppliesDepot.com is your one-stop online destination for all your plumbing, heating, and electrical needs. No matter what season. SuppliesDepot.com is your one-stop online destination for all your plumbing, heating, and electrical needs. No matter what season it is, we've got you covered with our extensive selection of parts and products. We understand the urgency to get the parts you need to finish the task at hand. Behind the scenes, our dedicated staff work tirelessly to ensure that orders are picked with care and accuracy. We use a sophisticated inventory management system that keeps track of every item, ensuring that we can fulfill orders swiftly and correctly. Most orders ship same day if ordered weekdays before 5 p.m. Eastern, and we also offer a special Saturday delivery option. We understand that sometimes the smallest parts can make the biggest difference in plumbing repairs. That's why we offer an extensive selection of plumbing repair parts to address any issue you might encounter. Our inventory is stocked with a wide range of components to ensure your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems are running efficiently and effectively. Extend the life of your tank style or tankless water heater with our huge selection of water heater repair parts designed to keep your water heater in top condition. At SuppliesDepot.com, we believe that exceptional customer service is the cornerstone of our business. SuppliesDepot.com is in a small New Jersey town and is associated with a local supply store that opened its doors in 1950. Our dedicated team of customer service professionals are committed to ensuring that every customer finds the exact parts they need with ease and satisfaction. Our easy-to-navigate website and fast shipping ensure that you get what you need when you need it. So why wait? Visit us today and let us help you bring your project to life with the best supplies in the business. SuppliesDepot.com.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay. Hopefully that came through okay. John, I'm just gonna, if you have any other comments you want to make, and I'm just gonna check, see if we have any questions, but the stage is yours. If you have anything else you want to add, feel free, okay?
Sure. Well, as the video said, we were established in 1950 as a brick and mortar company. We have 7 locations currently. We started the online division of roughly 15 years ago. We ship nationwide, worldwide actually, every day of the week, Monday through Friday. We're accepting orders. As you know, the online division is open 24/7. One of the things we specialize in is plumbing, heating, and electrical repair parts, boilers, water heater parts, anything to get your equipment back up and running, from Raypak, Navian, Noritz, Bradford White, A.O. Smith, Takagi, Rinnai, all the major brands. We are also a full service plumbing, heating, and electrical supply house. So anything that's not listed on the site, we welcome an inquiry, an email at sales@suppliesdepot.com. Any special needs that you don't see, any quantities that are exceptional quantities, large quantities, bulk orders. Again, we ship nationwide. Anything ordered up to 5 p.m. Eastern is shipped same day. And besides that, we've got plenty of years of experience, hundreds and hundreds within our company here. So, we can usually answer any questions related to plumbing, heating, or electrical. So that's, basically cover to cover, plumbing, heating, and electrical. All the pictures in the video you saw there are of our actual warehouse. That's one of our main warehouses. So it's all real footage. And as you can see, we have extensive quantities of inventory, not just one of each product. And we welcome any inquiries, or you can simply place your order on suppliesdepot.com. And again, we ship same day. Thank you.
Thanks, John. And I wanted to stress, one of the things that we, from our internal side here from a capital with our concierge team is, for the commercial properties out there, we recognize from day one that, you probably have a source for a lot of the things that Supplies Depot does offer. But we're part of what our team is going to be doing is taking a look at the common products that each one of our commercial clients use the most. And, we're going to be trying to find ways to save them money or find a source for some of the things maybe they can't get in a timely manner. So I expect, I think we're going to be doing a lot with you, John. And I want to thank you again for coming on today, and just want to emphasize that, you guys are going to be a very big part of this program's success because, what this whole program is based on is bringing value to our commercial clients that are on this call today. And we think that you're going to be a real big part of that. And again, I just want to thank you for coming on. And, I don't think we have any other questions yet on that. I think one of them you did answer about shipping nationwide because there's a few people on the call that are not local to New Jersey or New York, but shipping nationwide I think is a big thing, and looks like you answered that one for us. So I want to thank you again. Do you have anything else you want to leave us with?
Could
before the
I,
week?
could I add something?
Sure.
Traditionally, plumbing, heating, and electrical supply houses did not stock repair parts, and that's one of our specialties. So, hotels, motels, facilities, you need a water heater part, we most likely have it in stock. I'm talking, we've had instances where we've had hotels that have flown someone up to pick up the parts because, if you have a big facility with hundreds of rooms and you're out of hot water, you're out of business. So, that's one of our specialties is repair parts for appliances, which may keep you in business or not. So
Sure.
there you go.
It's all about keeping the building running and operational. And yeah, if you can't find the part, then like you said, you're out of business. And how much does that cost you being down for a day, an hour, a week? Who knows? So that I think that's a great service, and the fact that you guys ship relatively quickly, same day, I think is also going to be a big benefit to our Building 101 members. So, any other questions for John? I don't see any more in the chat box, and okay. All right. Well, thank you again, John. And remember, guys, suppliesdepot.com. Use Building 101 for your promo code and to make sure you get your credit back. And yeah, we're excited, John. And listen, have a great weekend. Thank you for coming on today. Appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you, Mike. We're
Okay.
looking forward to it.
Yes, we are too. We're excited. Take care, John. Okay, so we're going to move over to our next vendor, which will be Edmund. Will be
Yep.
speaking to us from Pro Pump. Let me just get your presentation up there. And Edmund, just let me know as you want me to move the slides. And the floor is yours, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, my name is Edmund, and I'm with Pro Pump Corp. And our focus is more on the customer experience and their needs. And we're ready for the next slide. Great. So what we do is we provide custom systems and provide installation for backflows, booster pumps, booster pumps, sump pumps, circulator pumps. We offer pump repair. We can maintain or service or overhaul pump controls. We provide a pit cleaning service, and we also offer a preventative care maintenance care program. And you can see some of these photos are some of the work we've done. You go to the next slide, please. So custom installations, with each building, they have unique requirements and demands. You have different types of the lines impact how much head needs for how much floors require so much head for certain pumps. There's a lot of dynamic requirements that each system needs to be custom built. So we provide services for booster pump and systems, boiler feed pumps, house pumps, condensate systems, sewage systems, circulators, vacuum system, and fire pumps. Next slide, please. And typically, over time, pumps do need repair. So we offer that service. If it cannot be repaired on site, we have a facility that can maintain them. And typically with motors and pumps, there's sacrificial elements, be it mechanical seals or other types of seals that hopefully will wear out before the more expensive components. So we can offer the overhaul option, which would substantially bigger savings than having to replace the entire motor. Next slide, please. We also have pump controls. They're there to, they're vital for longevity and performance of your pumps. And booster pump controls can be adjusted to the pressure to maintain in the building, so you can adjust how much pressure you want depending on the panel that you order. And other systems that would have controls would be like your sewage system or roof tanks. Typically, we use a float, and this helps maintain and or prevent premature failures. Next slide, please. The services that we offer is pit cleaning. And what comes with pit cleaning is you have typically ejector pumps that are dealing with waste or storm water, and that could bring in particles that like a rubber latex glove, or if it's a medical facility. And typically these ejectors can handle certain size diameter of debris coming through, but sometimes things get stuck. How the pump handles it is it just works harder, which means that it starts pulling more amperage, more electricity. So then the overall overhead cost of maintaining for that pump to run increases. It also generates higher heat, and it ends up consuming the sacrificial elements of the pump and the motor quicker than typically needed. So hopefully it won't lead to catastrophic failure, but if it's not maintained properly, that it will happen, and an overhaul wouldn't be an option. You'd have to replace the entire pump. So we have pit cleanings that someone would come out, do also provide preventative maintenance for those systems, but also clean them out. It helps reduce odor, and it gives you a heads up on preventing emergency repairs. And as like we all know, emergency repairs are very expensive. If you can plan it and prepare it, it's better. And especially with logistics as it is today, if you know something's coming and it needs to be repaired, then you can order it ahead of time and not and just reduce the overall cost for expediting things. Next slide. We also offer preventative maintenance. It doesn't cover just the pumps. The preventative maintenance covers as well as the motors. Your motors need to be greased. Again, when your system is running efficiently, they're running at a lower temperature, they're running with lower amps. So the overall overhead of just running these systems that have to be there will be lower. So there's a added cost savings. And with pumps and motors, there's sacrificial elements that need to be maintained. An example would be your fire pump. They have packing. Their packing is recommended to be replaced every year, and part of our preventative maintenance that covers fire pumps includes the repacking of a fire pump, and that can be done on site. And again, all of this is just to provide protections for our clients so that there isn't any emergency calls. That the device, the motors, the pumps run longer, and they run efficient, so the overall overhead is reduced. And you have options to overhaul systems that are already existing, or we can come in and do an inspection to see what services you'll benefit from us in regards to that area. And I think that's it. Any questions? I'm gonna have to...
Thanks, Edmund. Yeah, we did have one question come through here. I just took it down here. Well, actually, I have a question as well. And my question was, is there for our Building 101 members, is there a way we could come up with a blueprint for their properties on a case-by-case basis where they could utilize the maintenance services for the New York, New Jersey area? I know we have, the question we got was, can we do is there a nationwide? Do you guys cover nationwide? And I think that for the maintenance side, you guys only cover for New York and New Jersey, pretty
For
much. Is that right?
maintenance, it's
Yeah.
we cover parts of Long Island, New York, up to part of Westchester, and the New Jersey, just along the Hudson River. That's just how
Mhm.
far we can send our techs there. So we don't have nationwide service for those services. For the pump systems, like the booster pumps, we are a distributor for this region, for US Pump Corp. And if you're further out, we have distributors throughout the country that will be able to build custom systems depending on the clients, depending on their needs. But because of how the each building is so unique and their needs are so different, we'd have to send someone out specifically that's like an engineer to actually see where the lines are. You can't if you just purchase something off the shelf and plug it in, it's just going to effectively it could eat itself, cause
Mhm.
cavitations and destroy the impeller. Um, and a lot of people will just be happy. They'll buy you a pump and they'll install it, but it won't last long, and you'll end up having emergency issues where effectively you just have to keep on buying new pumps. So it is
Right.
a little complicated to just give a standard questionnaire that would answer these questions. You'd have to have someone scheduled out to come look.
Sure. Sure. No, no, that makes sense. Yeah. I think, and one of the things that I think a lot of properties lack on in terms of due diligence is that preventative maintenance. And I've actually used this term on 3 different webinars for 3 different items. But my old boss used to say to me, you can pay me now or you can pay me later, but one way or another you're going to pay me. And if you're not, it always said you always end up paying more if you wait and you don't do the preventative maintenance, or you put off the preventative maintenance. And I think
Yeah,
that's a big feature that you guys offer, where it can really save. The price between a brand new booster pump system is, tens of hundreds,
it's
if not
substantial.
hundreds more.
Yeah,
Yeah, compared to what the
and
maintenance could be.
there's certain systems out there that qualify for rebates, and it really depends on the city, federal. Um, so depending on, we have an entire department here that looks into that to see who qualifies for what. But
Mhm.
our basic focus is just in the New York metro area, and a
Mhm.
little bit further out. For preventative maintenance, I mean, the best way you can think of it is you have a vehicle and it has, a brake pad, and there's wear and tear on that, and depending on how much you use it, it still will be used. You have to replace it, and the motors and the pumps have elements that have wear, and most plumbing companies that install these systems don't inform their clients that there needs to be scheduled maintenance on these devices.
Right.
So we provide that service, and we're one of the few that do.
Yeah, and that was the other question I had in the chat box here as well, was that are you able to basically I'm gonna kind of paraphrase this question because it was pretty long, but basically, are you able to know if a customer, say, is in like California, what programs or rebates are available to them if you build the system for them? Meaning, are you just focused on New York and New Jersey, from a program and rebate standpoint, or do you guys have access where you could tell somebody in a different state that, hey, you're entitled to this rebate if you get this pump built or replaced?
For right now, we're just in the New York area. Um,
Okay.
yeah, it's a little frustrating in the sense that there isn't a central location that has everything.
Hmm.
So we have an entire department. It's very complicated in our end. So we have an entire department that just focuses on just the New York area, and they're
Hmm.
busy with that. And unfortunately, we don't have anyone in outside that area that would be able to. There's no like a database we can search. It's
Right.
just, yeah, and some rebates will change, or things will change annually. So something that was available last year will not be available this year, and we just find out through the grapevine. So it's
Yeah, and I think our concierge team can help with that a little bit too. That's what they're there for. They're ready and willing and able to find ways to. So if we have a property out, say somewhere in a state far out west, or away from the New York City, New Jersey area, they'll to answer the question that came through the chat. We'll do what we can on our end to try to help find those programs, and maybe work with Edmund and his group to make sure we're reading it right, because I've dealt with these programs before and it can be very confusing. There's a lot of red tape there in some occasions. So, but to answer the question that came from the chat, yeah, we will do what we can as your concierge representatives to try to find out if you're entitled to rebates. Again, because it'll make sense for your property. So, okay, I don't have any other questions for you, Evan. Anything you want to finish up with, or?
Just thank you
Okay.
for the opportunity, for letting me present. And yeah, if anyone has any questions, they can give it to you, and we're happy to work with you guys.
Yeah, and I just want to mention too, for Pro Pump also, for anybody who's on the call that comes on Building 101, just obviously make sure you reference that. We want to make sure that you get your credits back. And any service requests, whether we're talking about preventative maintenance or pit cleaning like that, you would just send it through us, so we make sure that you get a special discount on the service, and also able to get your credit back as well. So our concierge team is going to handle all of that from our end. But thank you again, Edmund, for coming on, and we're excited to have you on as a partner as well, and we're looking to do some great things with you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Take care.
Okay, take care. Okay, so we're coming around the home stretch. We're coming to the last vendor partner to present today, and that's going to be Henrique and Dwayne. I'm going to add you guys to the stage. Let me just get your presentation up here, and just let me know when you want me to move the slides, and the floor is yours, guys.
Hello? You hear me?
Yeah, I can. Are you having some problem with the? I can hear you, Dwayne.
Okay, good.
You got? Yep, it's all you.
Okay, Enrique, you want to start?
You go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you can press play, then go ahead.
All right, there we go. All right. Hold on one second. Let's go. Well, greetings. My name is Dwayne. I'm the National Sales Director for Evolutia, representing Morato Kitchens USA, a cutting-edge European manufacturer specializing in Italian design kitchens. We boast a diverse range of over 16 cabinet styles and more than 200 color combination surfaces and structures. With Morato and Evolutia, our commitment to innovation drives us to continuously evolve and stay ahead of industry trends. Our state-of-the-art factory is automated, and our design software offers limitless possibilities for creativity. As you can see in the slides here, the history of the Morato Kitchens back in 2006 to current, started off as a small factory, and it's grew over the years. Hold on one second. This last slide. We offer modern kitchens, custom kitchens. With our modern kitchens and the custom kitchens, it's not just a lot of people think about kitchens. They think about kitchens in your homes and various things like that. But we do a lot of commercial work with buildings, a lot of break rooms. We do a lot of condo projects. We'll do, and one thing that we can specialize in is with bars. A lot of bars, a lot of nightclubs and stuff as well. We can customize those cabinetries to fit to your needs. And hold on one second. I got one more thing to point out. Products. Where's that? And our kitchens come out of Bari, Italy, and that's where they're designed and concepts are brought about. We also manufacture the kitchens out of Bulgaria, and then those kitchens are shipped over here to the States. And like I said, we can customize. We have 16 different styles available. We have MDF. We also have MFC style kitchens. That's the materials that we use. We paint the surfaces. We also have various different facings that go on them. It's a lot of different options that we boast. So like I said, they're custom kitchens, but with our custom kitchens, what we like to say is we're custom kitchens, but we're gonna help you out on the price. Let's say that. So the price isn't gonna look as demanding as most custom kitchens might. So we're here to help serve your needs, help serve you in your community, in your projects, and help you to, of course, make the most money and to your bottom line.
Yep. So just picking up what Bernard was saying. So I'm a CEO of Evolutia. So history is 22 years and work in Manhattan, just building high rises. So I see the needs on between kitchens, windows, partitions. Me and a partner, we start Evolutia. Having if you see my background over there, that's our showroom, and we bring it up. We bring it into US, all the European style. Starting off again, right? The partitions. You see the partitions on the background. Tilt and turn windows. But what we have is we're not, picking in the price there. Basically, is our price is kind of for dealers. So we have a very, very good price in windows, kitchens, and partitions. Yeah, that's all the colors there we have. We have 3 type of kitchens. We have S1, S2, S3, and all for you guys. Take a look. We'd be more than happy to send you guys the brochure for the kitchens and all the other materials we have. All righty. We're good, Mike?
Yeah, I just wanted to go. I didn't know what slide you wanted me to go on to. There's still a few slides left here. This is, you're up to your draws here. I think you might have talked about this. The different hinges. I guess this is just highlighting the hinges. And these are just some FAQs. Yeah. So,
one little brochure over there. I don't know if you'll be able to bring it up.
Is there a brochure? Let me see if there's.
That's right beside my name there.
I'm sorry. What slide was it?
I put it on. Let me see here. Yeah, I can't. I'm look like I can't play.
Oh, here it is. Here, wait. Is this? No, that's not it. Let me see if I can do this. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Able to press in it.
It doesn't let me press anything.
There's a little arrow there at the bottom right of the presentation. If you click that, then it
won't let me. It won't let me interact with it.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to, Henrique, on your end. Can you click it?
Yeah. No.
Okay. We can certainly get. We're going to promote a brochure for you guys as well. Let me see if I have anything. Give me 1 second. I might be able to share it if I have anything. I don't think I do. The only thing I had was I mean, it wasn't in here, right?
Yeah, it didn't come.
Yeah, even the back, yeah, the page didn't come through right there. I will certainly get a brochure up there, but just so everyone knows, the beauty of this, of the Building 101 program and what we bring to the table is we actually are going to be getting some software from Murado and Evolutia that we're actually going to be able to work hand in hand with each one of our commercial properties and be able to help them kind of fine tune what they want based on color, based on size, based on their certain need. And our concierge team is going to actually do that. And where they're going to do a lot of the legwork for you, or, kind of work with you hand in hand to make sure that we get the proper solution quoted out for you. So whether we're talking about doors or windows or cabinets or different kitchen options or everything else that these guys offer, the beauty of it is that we're going to be able to work hand in hand and walk, this software is pretty exciting because from what I understand, it's very interactive and we're going to be able to do a lot with each one of our commercial clients that's on the call today and everybody nationwide who signs up. And I personally actually was down at the showroom. There was actually a showroom right in Passaic, New Jersey. And I'll tell you, it's very impressive. So we will have a lot of things for our clients to look at. And, the quality was very good from what I saw. And I'm sure it is. I'm just, and frankly, I think the pricing is going to impress everybody. So there's definitely some great things here. Does anybody else have any questions? And well, it seems like we get this question for every vendor. Can you ship nationwide? That was one of every vendor on this call for the last 3 days. It seems like we get somebody who's in from somewhere far away. I guess, are there any limitations to where you guys can ship these solutions to?
Yeah, well, we basically right now we have the warehouse in New Jersey. We about to open up one in Florida. But yes, we just need to be at least 8 kitchens above to go in different states. If it's going to be 8 kitchens and above, or we can talk about the windows and the partitions, I say yes. There is no problem.
Okay. Yeah. So, and we'll work with you guys to facilitate that for our clients, again, and just so we're clear for the customers, we were saying 8 kitchens. So just 8 kitchen suites, so to speak, or more, that would kind of be the minimum to ship it anywhere outside of the tri-state area.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually we are open up in Florida. So we'll be making it easier down, for the closest states. But right now we do have the warehouse in Passaic, New Jersey.
Yep.
Showroom that you went.
Yep. Okay. Well, great. I appreciate you guys coming on again. Thank you for the time. And we'll be in touch. And guys, make sure that this is going to be Murado's another valued partner of ours, and rely on our concierge team to help bring this solution to your property, whether we're talking about doors or windows or cabinets or the kitchen suites. These guys have some pretty impressive stuff, and the fact that we can customize it for you and and get this turned around pretty quickly is another benefit of the Building 101 program. So Enrique, Dwayne, thank you again for coming on. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be in touch soon.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, so we've covered all our vendors today. And I'm just going to finish up here with 1 or 2 more things and see if there's any other questions. If I can find my presentation, what happened to mine? Hopefully this is it. Nope. Let's see here. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, I think I covered everything. Oh, here it is. Here we go. I just want to, again, recap the Building 101 program. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to post any other questions. But basically, again, to sum it up, it's having flexibility, it's peace of mind, being rewarded for using services you use every single day, our special financing programs, banking the credits to use on other services when they're needed. Our concierge team is going to be a big go-to for your property. It's going to solve a lot of the legwork issues and looking for these solutions. Rewards for referring new members to the program, and our monthly newsletter to let you know of new exciting opportunities and perks and savings and any new vendors that come on. So Again, I wanted to kind of thank all the vendors that came on today, John and Edmund and Henrique and Dwayne. And I forgot somebody too, Brian, who couldn't make it. Unfortunately, hopefully he's doing better. But, this has been a taxing 3 days for us, but I just wanted to stress that, this program is really exciting and we're anxious to get people to come on board. And, there's no obligation. There's no commitment. There'll never be a cost to you. And, we're excited for it. And, yes, let's feel free to reach out to us directly here at our inside sales team and our concierge team. And you can call us directly as well. But I want to thank everyone for attending today. And we're here for you, and we're excited. We think this program is going to be a real benefit for you all, and we're excited to bring it. So thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend, and we're hoping to see you soon. We're hoping to be able to start saving you money through Building 101. Have a great weekend, everyone. Take care.